Hello and welcome back to Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Today we'll be doing the first serious expansion of the base. Because we have roboports right now. To do this as conveniently as possible, we need to prepare a couple of things first. So unfortunately, I need to use a couple of the roboports that I have. This is extremely slow because of a lack of green circuits, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Right. This will be a pretty tedious process, I think. Unfortunately. Let's make 10 of these. And let's put these in here. Oh, okay, I don't know how many I put in there now. So roboports, we're gonna need you to have a passive provider chest. Turrets, we're gonna need you to have a provider chest. Walls, belt, and inserters for sure. I kinda wanted power poles as well. How many construction bots do we have in here? 5, 6, 7, and then 2 logistics bots. I don't think the logistics bots will be used really, but let's put them in anyway. Put these in here. They're gonna start auto-repairing some stuff because, well, we kinda needed that. Let's take repair pack here. Let's put these in a passive provider as well. Let's take this stone. Put some more in here. We can't really have too many repair packs. We're gonna need those just in case. Okay. So, this is gonna be the start of our expansion here. And I want to make a little blueprint, because this is just gonna make it a bit easier for me. This is the spacing we want. And power. So power is going to be the most annoying thing that we have to deal with right now. Okay. Put that there. And we'll get long inserter. Put you out in a... Okay, we're not gonna do this here. Up. Okay, that's good. Take this, put it in a Passive provider chest. Power. These. And I'm just gonna say make a couple of them. Unfortunately, do I even have any more? No, I don't. Let me grab these. Boom. And let me put this one up here as well. There we go. Put that there. So unfortunately, power is going to be a huge issue for us right now. We don't have big power poles. Can we get them at this point? Iron stick, steel beam, copper cable, and concrete. We could actually get these. Not gonna lie, I would be tempted to get this. So we can make them here, right? Yeah, we can make them here. It's gonna make it so much easier to connect these later. Okay, where did I put the blueprint though? Just gonna slam it in here for now. So I can just access that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So that's gonna be the range that we go for. Okay, these are really into this repairing stuff now. Which is great, but you are so incredibly slow. As I said, this is definitely going to be a tedious process. And I won't be able to rely that much on construction bots. But we can at least get them to repair some stuff in the base and some basic stuff like that. That is the max distance, yeah. Oh, you are actually deconstructing that, okay. Brave. That is very brave, my guy. And we're not getting any green circuits down here at all. They're all going to research, I think. Or, well, half of them are going there. So, let's take these. So we're gonna need them. And I was thinking we need to make some underground belt here. So we'll take this belt. We're making the underground. We have a couple of inserters. And we have a couple of power poles. It's kind of nice having bots flying around the base again. You finished that, which is great. you're just struggling with crafting speed, really. Which is fair enough. This one needs iron stick, steel beam, copper cable, and concrete. So, great spot would be here. You can take the concrete there, you can take that there. We can divert this here. We can put this out here. We can maybe make 2 stacks of that. I need to wait for my undergroundies. Okay, we're gonna have to walk up here and repair. Unforge. Do. There we go. And our underground belt is finished. Somehow I made 50 of that, but well, let's bump that into there. Okay. So that's gonna make 2 more roboports, which would get us... Okay, you actually constructed that out there. Okay. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Let's make 1 more assembling machine here. Can make copper cable here slightly faster by upgrading this machine. And this needs to make the big power pole. Great. We'll do that. Okay. So let's take these. I don't know what kind of reach we're dealing with here. Definitely not that. That's unfortunate. How long is this? Let's measure by using this. This is 42. So 20 should leave 2. Which should leave this to be constructed here. I don't have that in my inventory, but it should be halfway there. So if we take this and we select new contents and we do this, we can plant this out and have that go. How many of these do we have yet? 8. That's fine. I should probably have taken a couple more. Okay. So far so good. I really thought this wire reach would be longer, but it isn't. We're gonna have to clean up the power stuff later. I can start requesting some stuff here. Okay. You are very slowly getting there. Okay. Perfect. Now the question here becomes, because we're gonna be doing this. I think the only reasonable thing to do, and it's mega unreasonable for where we are currently in terms of bots, but let's say 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do this. And then okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that's kind of the range that we have to deal with here. Then we'll see how far down we go with this. This is the side that I'm mostly worried about. And this is gonna, like, mega die if these biters attack here, we're gonna be mega dead. I hope they go in for this, but if they go here to the west, we're gonna be not having a good time. Okay, these bots are incredibly slow right now. We're gonna take these. Okay, iron is coming down to a very small amount. So iron has become a problem. We'll take these again. We have rail unlocked. We don't have anything down here because of reasons. We need to do cleanup here. We need to do cleanup here as well. Whoops. That's not good. I picked a bot out of the sky. Where did that go? I picked 2 out of the sky apparently. Interesting. No matter. We need to add more mining here because this here ain't doing it. So do this. We'll do 7. Kind of. Like that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Power, 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 power. We'll get these going. Okay. So now, I think what we really want to do is queue up these two. I think it's 30% each level, and that would definitely help. Okay, and these power lines look absolutely disgusting. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So this is kind of where we want to go. Right. And we want to go kind of all the way. So what I'll do is I'll connect this here. And hope the biters are not gonna get really aggro right about now. Okay. Some more rail stuff unlocking. Which is all cool. Oh, and here we go. No, 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 no. Okay. We made it. Okay. Let's repair this. Oh, those bots were really fast here, considering their speed. Okay. Let's keep adding this, just like we've done before. Like so. Inserter. Like so. We'll take this belt. Go here. Then we're gonna drag wall. So this side is not gonna be perfect. But this is the most dangerous side so far. So we kinda need to get this going. And we'll get this done. Holy shit. Okay. This is too close. This is definitely too close. We're gonna have to kill that nest. 100% sure. We're not gonna use underground belt though. Okay. Wall kind of complete. There's one gap. So kind of here. Yeah, I'm out of power poles. That's unfortunate. There we go. And there we go. Okay, this really needs to die. We're gonna make these. And see what we can do. Oh, I don't have any of those. Oh, let's request 50 of these as well. That would be good. Okay, so we have a bunch of that now. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Put some extra protection down. Okay, let's shoot through these rocks. Okay, that takes a lot of damage. It's fine. Okay. Please don't kill me. Okay, we're fine. Oh, wait, that turns into a corpse. I can loot that for biomatter. Huh. Okay, I learned something new. Cool. So this should eventually be constructed, yeah? But we're lacking this because we're lacking... Wait. You're lacking gear wheels? Is iron really that bad? Yes, it is. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the opposite here. I'm starting from the other side. We'll end up there. I'll put that there. Just for fun. Then we'll do this. Okay. This is gonna keep going. This just keeps going in this direction. We'll have turrets here. And inserters here. Belt will just go in this direction. And a wall will also go in this direction. And I'm out of wall as well. Great. Okay. Well, we need to resupply here. But this is going to be the general idea of what I want to do. So for example, should be able to do this. Remove this here. That unfortunately doesn't line up perfectly. But we can do that, for example. Do this. And do that. And that's okay. Kind of. At least it gives us something to work with. And we should have enough space for now. I'm not gonna bother with diagonal walls right now. I need way more bots for that. Let's take these. What else do I really need to fix? Well, I need more iron. Any more miners that are not doing anything? Kinda. Can I make more? I can make 2 more. Power is okay-ish, but not great. Okay, so robot speed. At least it's something. Let's just do that. Filter or something. This bot here. Do that. Just to empty that out. We'll put that power pole there for now. I have 1 more miner. There we go. It's good enough for me. Okay, we'll take this and we'll plant it down here. That's fine. Oh, right, I need walls. I need so many walls. Definitely too ambitious of a project. I can tell you that. I'm gonna take all the wall that I can. We are going to not put the wood in here because of reasons. But we're gonna put wood in here. Did we have a coal buffer somewhere? Not really. Also, we disconnected this. Because I think something was blocking, but let's put that back. I have so much stone as well. Let's make 2 stacks of repair packs. I don't really care for more. This has not made anything. Green circuits. We'll slowly get there now. But it's gonna be slowly. I mean, 4 kilometers an hour on the construction bots there. I mean, they're noticeably faster. This we cannot get. This is rocket tech cards. So we're gonna be limited at this level for now. Let's put these out. We need to put an inserter there. That's fine. Right, we did put all of this here. So we'll need to put all of this wall here. These poor construction robots are gonna be super freaking busy. As I said, it's not really viable to use them yet. Not in any larger scale anyway. It's more of a nice complement for repairs and stuff like that. Okay, let's see if we accurately do this. Okay, we do. That needs a inserter as well. Inserters go here. There we go. That's gonna be that part of the wall done. Is this actually accurate? Let's see. One, two, three. Yes, it is accurate. Okay. One, two, three. So it's gonna go out here. And it's gonna go down here. Perfect. Taking this, we just go here. And this is gonna be that weird freaking corner thing again. I think we do this, yeah. We're gonna have to find a good easy peasy solution for this eventually. Okay, so we just need to keep doing this. I should have tried to go from the actually other side, probably. Okay, we need to redo this. Unfortunately. So here. Then we go there. Okay. I thought that was basically the same. Not gonna lie. I might actually want to go back on the VOD and look at that, because that looked the same to me. And we're out of turrets. That's unfortunate. So we are not done. We are very, very far from being done. And we're out of turrets. That's very, very unfortunate. Luckily, we have a bunch of recycling that we can do here. Again, unfortunately, we can't really do this with bots. So this is going to be a tedious process of manually recycling the turrets that we need. The wall that we need, and the belt that we need. Getting rid of this. And that's where we go. Now I want my personal construction robots as well. Speaking of that, what do we need? We can get modular armor already. Can get larger storage. Let's unlock military research. Thank you. That seems appropriate. Let's unlock car modules. That's not modules, that's circuit network. But let's unlock circuit network. The advanced combinators. Can get lab research speed. Honestly, mining productivity might be a good research as well. Let's start with this. Kind of know what direction we're heading, so that's all good. Mm-hmm. 16 turrets recycled. Not as many as I hoped for. But it's fine. We will make do with what we have. Okay, so here I'm just gonna do this. As I said, we really need to fix these power poles later. So let's get these. This part of the defense has been redundant for a bit. And it would be nice to kind of have this space to work with later anyway. Okay. Now this part here we can't really remove because this feeds ammo to our like a western area. So let's do this. Remove, remove, remove. So I severely underestimated how long this would take. I was like, maybe we can do this in an episode, but I doubt. It's a significant amount of manual construction at this point. And manual deconstruction, for that matter. Okay, more turrets to recycle. More ammo to recycle as well. Let's go. At least the belt is fast to deconstruct. Speaking of deconstructing, my inventory is really running out. Okay, these drills rely on this power here. So we're gonna have to fix that before we do anything. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's on top of some belt. I'm gonna reroute that. Just gonna do this, quick and easy. Okay, now I'm genuinely out of belt. We're gonna have to go and fix that. Let's put more of these in here. At least the bots have reached like a usable speed. Wait. Wait. That's a problem. Okay. Yeah, see, this coal here is kind of blocking. These only do coal, right? This only does stone. But this here only does coal. I don't care that much about this. Let me do that for a bit. Oh, that's unfortunate as well. I'm picking up more things that I can't really have in my inventory. This is combined as well. That can go in there. This is stone only. This is stone and coal. We'll do that, because that's only gonna be coal, right? This is only stone. That is only stone, okay. Now I forgot what I was doing. I needed to dump stuff out of my inventory. This is ammo. You can just go straight in there. So I'll need to drag this stone from up here to down here as a backup. So I have to just go here. There we go. It's a good backup. Now we have our stone kind of storage here. I'm gonna store some coal in here as well. And some ore. Because I need my inventory space for other things. Okay, inserters. I'm running low. Not really, but let's grab 50. Let's also see here if... Oh, we do have 11. Wow. I'll be yoinking those. And then I'll be yoinking a couple of these. We'll make 10 construction bots. Because why not? Where the hell did they go? Here. Did a couple of them crash? That's unfortunate. Okay, bots are really, really expensive right now. So I was sure we had 10 before, but now we have 6. Okay, unless... they went in here somehow. Okay, yeah. Okay, they did go in there somehow. That's a very interesting experience. Let's remove this. So we did get landfill unlocked. Which I really, really should be constructing at this point. Because we will run into problems where we can't construct things because water is in the way. And I would not like to... I would like to solve that problem, preferably. Okay, let's get rid of this. Rid of this. Okay. Let's make one of these, because I think we can make landfill in one of these. I think if I read the landfill recipe correctly, we can make landfill from sand. Landfill from sand. It's 50 sand, 50 water. Because the other ones are more expensive, right? This is 50 stone, which is 100 sand. This is 200 sand. This is 50 sand. So 50 sand sounds good. With some water, which we have here. And we'll put that in a very pretty passive provider chest. Here, I'm gonna take 1 stack only. 2 stacks only. So we're not planning on landfilling any huge areas. We just want a little bit of landfill to kind of cover that stuff. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, I'm gonna do this instead here. Why is that red? Oh, that's just a copper. I was like, why is there red in my base on the minimap? Got scared for a second, but it was okay. It was okay. Right. I think this was the better solution. Okay, we're gonna have to, when we're constructing like this, if biters do arrive, we have to lure them, kind of. So I have to be semi-prepared for that. My inventory is fine. Convincing myself that my inventory is fine. We're about to unlock car, which will be very nice. Power is not doing well anymore. But again, we'll be kind of fine. Hopefully. Yeah, this is outside of our range. We're just gonna keep going here for a bit. I'm happy it's way faster to construct than to remove. So remove all of this good stuff. I think biter attacks might have calmed down a little bit. Circuit network. Good stuff. Okay. I think that's what we do. That's what we do, and we hope that this here does connect. Which it does. Okay. So while I'm doing this, we'll see if the bots actually manage to help. It's a lot of items for 20 small poor robots. The best thing about this is when we've finished with this design here, the bots will be able to repair every single piece of wall in the whole base. And that's just gonna be really great. Then I don't need to worry as much anymore. There we go. Let's remove this. I'm gonna leave this to the bots to construct. So we need to get down to this level here. Right. We take a new thing from this. We'll take this. Boom. I can... Where the hell did that turn around? Oh, okay. So this here should be it. Do we even have the roboports that we need for this? I'm gonna release that guy. So I think this is 2 new roboports, yeah. Okay, we have 5. Not great. Let's make another one. Okay, and the biters are kinda spicy, but it's okay. Okay, and the iron is very full, which is great. So I can start removing here. Okay. Hopefully next time we have to expand the base, we have way more and way faster construction robots. So we don't have to go through this suffering again. So remember, we have to encompass the whole base with this. There's gonna be a lot of this construction. But I kind of like this design. I have a really nice idea for this, what do you want to call it, like diamond shape design. Because it's going to be diamonds and octagons that we go for. I think it's going to be really cool. And then I'm really looking forward to playing a little bit more with trains compared to my other playthrough. Okay, that should be it. That should be it. Oh, no, we missed one. Oh, there we go. So all you need to really do is remove that and construct that as well. All right. This is the wall we're going for. Let's start building the belt first. Like so. And then this is also a lot of items, so let's get this going. Cool. Then, I mean, we have a ton of turrets on in the inventory. No, that was incorrectly placed. My guy. Inserters. There we go. Okay. And this here, this will be our next, like, where we end. So this is gonna be the tip of the diamond here. And then we're gonna go in this direction. Okay. Let's go in here. And here. Really happy it's kind of chill on this side. I have a vague suspicion that we're gonna have to kill some nests on the other side. I think I'm gonna leave the research off for a bit. Ideally, I would like more robots. So I want to eat less of the green circuits for research, if I can. Okay, let's add these. There we go. Yeah, this is rough. But kind of working, I'll have to be honest. Kind of working. So this just goes down. And turrets. Turrets in the correct spots as well would be very helpful. Okay. I think we can fit that. Then do this. Here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can. Okay. Cool. And then we'll be back to this, right? I'm pretty sure. Because then we would add this roboport here. So let's make a stop in the base while we're doing this. We also need to recycle this last piece of wall here. This is not really filling any functions anymore. I need to grab more red circuits. And we're getting attacked, but it's not anywhere spicy, so it's fine. Could also go towards flamethrowers. I feel like with how spicy the snappers are, flamethrowers will be kind of required, probably. I doubt we can defend late game against anything with just gun turrets. This is more early game kind of stuff. Because I did check in the book. You can see in here in the Factoriopedia, if you go to enemies, these guys, the ones we have now, they have 150 health, 1 physical damage reduction, and 10% reduction on top of that. But already the medium snapper has 600 health and 4 full damage reduction, and then another 20%. I don't know which one of these calculates first, but... And then this escalates, like the biggest vanilla enemy. I think this is the same in vanilla, that it has 5.2k health. And the big one already has 2.4k, which is halfway there. This one has 18k, and this one has 54k. And I'm not really looking forward to that. That's a lot of bullets to eat through 54,000 health. Okay. I wanted to dump the ammo that I have. I'm probably gonna do reverse here. So whenever rifle magazine is less than, say, 1,000. So like this. Because I don't want to overproduce this. Now that we're recycling a bunch, I just want that to chill. Stone is completely dead. Which leads me to believe that we don't have any new circuits at all. We have 24 of these though. So I'll make another 20. 10, 20, and then I'll make 4 logistics bots. I have 300 belt, but I think I'll take new belt. Let's get these guys in here and in here. Go do your work. I need to do something about stone. So these guys have stopped working. This is obviously not doing anything because copper is not running. 4 miners only. It's gonna have to be fine. I'm gonna remove this. So this is gonna be 6 up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That needs landfill. Okay. That's an interesting kind of problem. I did put the construction bots in. Yes, I did. I don't have any landfill on me, I think. No, I don't. Hope that doesn't carry over all the way. What are you doing? Yeah, let me grab some landfill to carry with me. It's good to have. Oh, I think you were delivering to me. And then I walked out of range. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So put this down here. Put that in there. I think the last thing we do for today will be a couple more of these burner turbine generators. I'm thinking 4 new ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can see this. There we go. And I did bring the landfill, right? So we'll put those there. And then I'll put these here. And that connects back. I think that's it. We should have up to 32 megawatts of power. I don't know if our fuel processing can handle that, but it is what it is. We're putting these in so we can get more roboports. We really need them. And here we go again. We're reaching 10% evolution as well. Yeah. How much was this? This is 1 megawatt, so we can't really be that abundant with radars either. So I might put 1 in each of these middle corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be 9 megawatts of power for just that. I feel like that's a lot. I don't know if I want to do that, but we'll see. Unfortunately, I think next one realistically would be inside the oil, kind of. That's unfortunate. I might just place it down manually down here instead. We'll see. But yeah, this is working really well so far. Obviously, very, very slow when it comes to the bots constructing stuff, but it's shaping up to become something. This is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we're going to finish the wall around the base, and we'll need to do some railway design together with that as well. So we can start planning where we want to shift around the things inside our base, because we need to do a big cleanup of the stuff that we have. And we also need to get military research online. So that's going to be next episode. If you like this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really, really nice day.